This is Vam Electric Ghost, and we like to, from time to time, go on social media and do live concerts. We actually did a live effort on Instagram, which we hadn't been doing previously because we're having trouble actually saving the file, but this time we actually got it to save. And so we have a saved copy on our Instagram that's as a Instagram TV channel video, a 15-minute video. We also uploaded it to YouTube. We have that video here. So the idea we did in this song is called The Big Wash Tonight. Now, the Big Wash is actually a pad on a Roland Juno GI synth. It's one of those big fat PCM pads, and Juno has the ability to do 4 partials, so it builds a really big pad sound. It's our primary poly synth. We use it for piano and pads, and we also integrate it with our Moog Mother 32 to do screaming leads, so we can bring analog sound into it. In our stable of synthesizers, we have the grandmother from Moog, and we have, again, the Mother 32 and the DFAM. We also have an Arturia Mini Brute 2S, a Mats utility module from a Eurorack, which is a device that's a utility module within a Eurorack. Allows you to take your controlled voltage signals and reprocess them in logarithmic and exponential algorithms that are low frequency oscillator type algorithms. And that just feeds the ability to modulate a lot of sources of our sound. Additionally, we have a JDXI from Roland, which is a hybrid analog digital synth. And we have the analog behavioral modeling synth, the System 1M. So all these synths combined allow us to do what we call stream of consciousness audio recording, or expansive sound, which is a combination of Sun Ra inspired jazz, because the Sun Ra was one of the first jazz outfits to use the modular Moogs back in the late 50s, kind of funkadelic style rambling, and this expressionistic sound painting, improvisation. And we like to do that. Josephine Electric, the lead singer of the band, is a creation of my voice going through a Roland vocoder. We use multiple vocoders. Started off with the JDXI resident vocoder back in 2016 on our album Something Wicked, Indigo Menace, and Synesthesia Neo Soul Surrender. We moved to the VT3, which we still use because it has an interesting scatter effect. And now we also use the VT4, which has the ability to do harmonization and polyphonic vocoding. So with all these tools, along with our studio electronics microphone and our MX1 performance mixer, we're able to do a lot of interesting stuff with the sound. And, we've got this video representation. We take a Roland Go mixer, link it to our hardware recording device, which is a Zoom R24. That's also treated again with the MX1 performance mixer. And so all these signals are able to go in through a 1/4-inch line into the Go mixer, which then connects to a lightning cable on a tripod to our iPhone XS Max. And we're able to get a pretty good signal with decent audio quality. And we've been streaming on Facebook and Twitch and now Instagram. We're probably going to do an Instagram show today because it's somewhat easy. You don't have to do a lot of interesting stuff. We already have a fan base. And now that we can save the file, it's interesting. We just got to get a better camera angle. We do appreciate, like on Twitch, you have the ability to do like a landscape camera angle. It seems like on Facebook and Instagram seems to be stuck on a portrait, which is limiting for the size of the show we want to do. But, we take what we can get. Again, if you're interested in supporting us on the program, we have the ability to either click a PayPal Me link that's on this program, or support us through Anchor FM itself. We're also pushing on this episode. We have involvement with musicgateway.com, which is an ability to do sync licensing and work on projects in this coronavirus era. You should check out musicgateway.com because you're able to connect with other musicians or companies or businesses that need music. We were able to connect on that platform. We got a review of an upcoming release on Swedish record label, PR label. Disconnected Youth was reviewed, and we've got the link to that review on the Music Gateway Best Music little blog page they have. And they did a nice review that actually name-checked one of our big influences, Trent Reznor, and Pretty Hate Machine. So we were pretty happy that people picked up on what we've been laying down. Again, if you want to be on the show, leave a voice memo or send us an email at familyelectricghost@gmail.com. Or alternatively, you can go on our Facebook and send us a direct message at Fam Electric Ghost on Facebook, or on our Instagram, which is our preferred method, but we might not be able to catch our name. It's expansive_sound_experiments. Expansive_sound_experiments. And send us a direct message there, or use the voice memo method here. Leave your Instagram handle or username, and we'll get back to you. We are doing video podcast. A video podcast, we are charging from now on, after this week, $25 for a video podcast, and then free to do podcast on Anchor. We do the video podcast through StreamYard. You need to have a Mac or a PC with a microphone and a good Wi-Fi connection. And a pretty decent white microphone too, because we had some issues with sometimes the mics aren't that great. So please, we can get the best mic on our side, but if you don't have a good mic on your side, then we would suggest, if you're a musician, if you've got a studio mic, you can hook up a USB mic. That would be cool. You'll get a better bang for the buck if you use that. So get in touch with us if you want to get into the podcast movement. We appreciate everybody who's listening to our music. We're on all streaming services as Fam Electric Ghost. We appreciate if you go on Amazon and iTunes and actually buy the records. That is a good way to support us. We also have CDs on Amazon. We have the first Fam Electric Ghost CD, Something Wicked, still available on CD. We have Indigo Menace, our second album, Synesthesia Neo Soul Surrender, our third and our fourth record, The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb, which was created on the Teenage Engineering OPZ. So if you want to hear what that sounds like, we pretty much use that synth for 90% of the record. Other hardware synths embellished this recording. So we'll talk to you later. Thank you. This is Fam Electric Ghost signing off. Please wear a mask. Please practice social distancing. Black Lives Matter. You know it's true. So thank you. Fam Electric Ghost signing off. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership, which is what I'm doing right now. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Now download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. Yes, download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started now. Thank you. You will never mind. Get in mind. Get in mind. Get in mind. You will never wash your mind. There's a big wash in my mind. He left me blind. Yeah, that is fine. I'm doing what? And my mind.
outside my mind. So refined, I get caught off all the time. Yeah, I ain't gonna follow those lines. Real silky smooth down the line. Got caught off in the border last night. I'm gonna do the big wash this time. I'm gonna wash it right out of my more than action. got that. Even if you get that high, if your cemetery's tiger light, and not gonna be another next time. Gonna drink you off. Gonna be a big wash this time. Your cemetery tiger light. Even if you spend the night, it's gonna be a big wash this time. I'm gonna drink you right off my mind. Your cemetery tiger light. Even if you spend the night, the fire's not gonna catch the light. Even if your cemetery's so tight, even if you're gonna spend the night, there's not gonna be a fire next time. I'm gonna drink you off my mind. Be a big wash tonight. Not gonna be no fire next. Even if the fire don't catch light, even if you spend the night, even if your cemetery's tiger light, that fire won't catch light. There's gonna be a big wash tonight. I'm gonna drink you. Even if you're double fine, even though I know you're not mine, even though I know, even though I know, even though I know, even though I know, even though I If I ever without you, I do myself the dude. If I'm ever not in the mood, I come looking for you. The girl with the indigo blue, her hair colored blue, and the girl I call dude. I do myself the dude. In and out over you, over you. In and out, over you. In and out, over that dude. In and out, in and out, over you. I do myself the dude. If I'm ever without you, I do myself the dude. If I'm ever not in the mood, I just overflow right to you. TF overflows, it's on you. On you. That's a real come on, dude. If I'm ever not with you, I get myself together and I do myself the dude. If I'm ever not with you, the girl with the hair color blue, and the girl I call dude. I got the overflow for you. For you. It's dripping all over you. And that girl, her hair color blue, that girl I call dude. I'm gonna do that dude. Overflow, because I'm in color on you. Come on, you. If I'm ever not in the mood, well, that wouldn't be the truth. If I'm ever not in the mood, you will come on with you. If I'm ever not in the mood, do it come on with you. Girl that I call dude, and with that indigo dude. If I'm ever not with you, I do myself dude. And that's a brutal dude. The overflow has long for me, you. Yeah, that's a brutal dude. Myself, dude. The overflow from my soul to you.